Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Anggun Kasana from FKIP Semester 5, Majen Sungkono University. Today, I will do a task from Miss Risma. The topic is about improving students' vocabulary mastery by using puzzles. Introduction. The objective of the research are 1. To know to what extent of the students' vocabulary mastery improvement by using puzzle in the 6th grade students class. 2. To identify the class situation when puzzles are implemented in the 6th grade students class of SD Negeri Sidoarjo 2, Sragen of the academic year 2011-2012. The study is a classroom action research that is carried out in 2 cycles, from March 9 to March 30, 2012. The subject of the research is the students of the 6th grade that consists of 29 students, 18 males and 11 females. Language is a means of communication. Almost all of countries use English as the first or second language and taught at all of schools in the world. Since vocabulary is important in language learning, the elementary students have to master vocabulary. In fact, vocabularies of the students are very low. The students have not mastered vocabulary well. The indicators of the students' vocabulary mastery problems are 1. Students get difficulty in grasping meanings. 2. They still get difficulties in using new words. 3. They have difficulties in spelling the word correctly. 4. They still get difficulties in pronouncing the words well. In teaching English, the teacher only use LKS or lembar kerja siswa, so that they don't pay attention to the material taught by the teacher because the teacher doesn't use instruments to support teaching material, such as picture show, game, or media. It makes the students feel bored and inactive in the class. Based on the problems and the reason above, the research proposed one of the techniques as the solution in learning vocabulary. The teaching techniques which is appropriate to overcome the problem is by using puzzle. Puzzles are useful for language learners because of the enjoyment, satisfaction, reflection, and play that can focus learners' attention on the language. We list the sequences of the activities teaching vocabulary in the classroom as follows. A. Pre-task. The teacher introduces the topic by using a puzzle and give example how to use puzzle in language learning. B. Test cycle. They are 3 stages which are conducted by the students. 1. Task. The students do the task. A task is vocabulary in the puzzle to encourage the students using vocabulary in the context individually, in pairs or small groups, while the teacher monitors in a distance. 2. Planning. The students prepare to present the result, where the students are asked to tell how they do the task in the puzzle and what the outcome is. 3. Report. The students present their task of the puzzle orally or in writing and compare notes on what has happened. C. Language focus. There are 2 stages in language focus. 1. The teacher observes the student's task in the puzzle. 2. The teacher quiz practice activities and reflection of the task is done. The next, I will tell about research methods. The method of the research is action research. Action research is a process in which participants examine their own educational practice systematically and carefully using the techniques of research based on the following assumptions. 1. Teachers and principals work based on problems they have identified for themselves. 2. Teachers and principals become more effective when encouraged to examine and assess their own work and then consider ways of working differently. 3. Teachers and principals help each other by working collaboratively. 4. Working with colleagues helps teachers and principals in their professional development. The model of action research is developed by Chemist and McTaggart consisting 4 aspects. 1. Planning. Develop a plan of critically informed action to improve what is already happening. 2. Action. Act to implement the plan. C. Observation. Observe the effects of the critically informed action in the context in which it occurs. 4. Reflection. Reflect on these effects as the basis for future planning. Subsequent critically informed action through succession of steps. In the research, the techniques used for collecting data are qualitative and quantitative data. Qualitative data were collected from observation, interview, questionnaire, and students' theory, while quantitative data consists of tests. 1. Qualitative data. The research used qualitative techniques suggested by Burns. The process of qualitative data analysis consists of 5 steps. A. Assembling the data. The first step is assembling the data have been collected over the period of the research. B. Coding the data. The second step is coding the data. Once there has been some overall examination of the data, categories or codes can be developed to identify patterns more specifically. C. Comparing the data. At this stage, comparison can be made to see whether themes or patterns are repeated or developed across different data gathering techniques. D. Building interpretation. In this step, the research moves beyond describing, categorizing, coding, and comparing to make sense of the meaning of the data. E. Reporting the outcomes. The final stage, the research involves presenting an account of the research for others. 2. Quantitative data. Descriptive statistic method is used to analyze quantitative data. It's done to compare the student vocabulary mastery before and after the action by dividing the sum of student score with the number of students before and after the action. And the next is about result and discussion. The research was conducted at the 6th grade class of SD Negeri Sidoarjo II, Sragen. The problems were the students had low vocabulary mastery and the class situation needed to be improved by using puzzle. There were 2 cycles in teaching vocabulary of the students. The first cycle was conducted in 2 meetings. The implementation of puzzle in the class consisted of 4 steps. They were planning, action, observation, and reflection. In the first cycle, the making of lesson plan in teaching vocabulary was to conduct a study by focusing improving students' vocabulary mastery by using puzzle. The material based on the topic in which taken from LKS, the book, and the internet. Before beginning the lesson, the teacher gave greeting to the students and checked students' attendance. And then the teacher gave explanation about the topic that would be learned. The teacher also gave example how to use puzzle in language learning and gave the exercise to be done individual, in pairs, and small groups. Most of them respond the lesson well, although there were some students respond the teacher explanation by seeing the teacher and her explanation. Most of them understood the teacher's explanation. Most students were still shy to spell the word in front of the class because they were shy if their friends would laugh at them. Briefly, in the first cycle, the students felt happy and enthusiastic toward teaching learning process using crossword puzzle. After observing and analyzing the result of the observation using crossword puzzle in the first cycle, there was improvement of student achievement and response. The students' mean score improved from pre-test 4.34 into post-test 7.89. In the second cycle, the research made lesson plan consisting of preparing the materials, teaching media, students' exercise, and everything related to the action. The implementation of jigsaw puzzle in the classroom consisted of 4 aspects of vocabulary. Those are spelling, meaning, pronunciation, and use. The students did the jigsaw puzzle individually, in pairs, and small groups. In beginning the lesson, the teacher gave the example how to use the puzzle in the classroom, and then the students did the exercise individually, in pairs, and small groups. They more motivated and active in joining the lesson. Most students cooperated to complete the exercise. Based on the observation result of the second cycle, the teaching learning process improved better than the first cycle. The researcher found that the use of jigsaw puzzle combining drilling in teaching learning process overcome the students' problem in 2 scopes. Those were vocabulary mastery and the class situation. After analyzing the result of the research, there was improvement of vocabulary. The result of vocabulary mean score of the second cycle was more improved than the mean score of pre-test. In the pre-test, the students' mean score was 4.34, while in the post-test in first cycle, the students' mean score was 8.99. The improvement of student vocabulary mastery can be seen from the improvement of students' mean score that can be shown on the graphic. And the last, I will explain about conclusion and suggestion. The research finding can be conducted that teaching vocabulary by using puzzles improve the student vocabulary mastery in 4 aspects. These are: A. The student memorization improved in grasping the meaning. B. The student easily use the word in the context by using puzzle in the classroom. C. The students made fewer mistakes in spelling the words. D. The students' pronunciation improved gradually. Based on the result of the research above, the researcher proposed some suggestions. The research hopefully can be useful for the English teacher, the students, the others research, and the institution which can increase the students' vocabulary mastery. Okay, I think that's enough. Thank you so much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.